All right, peace be to you all. AsSalama'laikum. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant / associate, health educator, and moderately fit middle-aged athlete. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the internet and collectively, our internet presence and how it has changed the social dynamic of our culture. And by our culture, I mean any society that has internet access, whether it's in the Far East, Europe, Africa, here in the Northwest or South America. It's interesting because I read a book called 1984 by George Orwell. And I read this back when I was in 6th grade, like in 1980. And they were talking about, I addressed the protagonist was always under constant fear of the thought police, and you're constantly monitored, and people would report you, even family members will report family members and friends for not doing or saying or thinking the right thing. And I wonder if that's where we've gotten to that point. One of the issues with Facebook, if you're following the news, is that there were cases in which I think it made it easy for minors to be appealed to sexually. And Mr. Mark Zuckerberg was expected to somehow oversee all that. Now, call me naive. I don't know how these things work. He's the internet billionaire. I'm not. I'm just the guy that uses it. But we've seen so many examples of people who have posted things that are interpreted as being whatever phobic, blank phobic, put your prefix there, or anti, blank, whatever it is. And in some cases it's actually done some good because it's caught people who are planning on committing crimes, anything from just coming after one person to many people, mass shootings and things like that. But in other cases, it's just been people who have voiced opinions. They've lost their jobs, their livelihoods. They've had careers, whether it's a political career or an actual clinical career or a career in education, taken. And I'm not talking about, some school teacher who, posted racy, quote unquote, photos of herself, nude photos or something. And you say, well, I don't know if that's the type of teacher we want around our kids. She's moonlighting as a stripper or something like that. But people who posted their opinions about, politics or religion or, I don't know, maybe things in society that they didn't like. And they've lost their jobs. And I'm very, very careful with what I post. I actually had somebody, one of these cowardly trolls say something to me like, you don't say what you have to say. Just go ahead and say it. I said, listen, that's why I don't respect trolls, because you don't know who they are. I have a mortgage and college tuitions with an S, plural, to pay, for my kids. And I like my job. I'm one of the, I don't know too many people that have a job that they really, really enjoy. It's not even like going to work. I mean, I really enjoy being a physician assistant / associate. I actually like my boss. Most people don't like their bosses. I like my coworkers. I really enjoy taking care of my patients. I would hate to lose that because I posted something that didn't go along with what is considered to be the correct popular opinion. And said, well, Mr. Abdul Malik, or if you prefer Dr. Abdul Malik, we're going to take you can't work here anymore, or they'll take my license. You know, I would really hate that because of an opinion that I have. So, you know, we have an increasing number of internet based platforms. I didn't even know what TikTok was a year ago, but now apparently that's a very popular platform. I thought it was just used by kids, or young people, I should say, young adults. But it's also used by professional folks like myself and older folks. You know, YouTube, of course, has been around for a long time. Facebook. I don't know if MySpace is still around, but there's other stuff. There's Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot. But you know, there's going to be more. What is that? Twitter. You know, erstwhile president would come under scrutiny for tweeting stuff. It's like, oh my God, how could he tweet that? But you know, that's the way that society, people who want to, I guess, influence society are attacking people now. And you can't defend yourself. You know, even if it's something that you tweeted, you know, a well-known comedian tweeted something that was deemed to be, I'll say, blank phobic, and you know, had his he decided to forego his, you know, a great opportunity that he was offered to host a special event. I don't even want to say his name or what the event was, but he's like, forget it. That's something I tweeted years ago. I mean, how many of us remember a post that we made years ago, or months ago, or weeks ago? Every once in a while, I'll have a troll make some snarky remark about something that I posted in the comment section to somebody else's video, and it might have been years ago or months ago. I'm like, what is that in response to? And I'll go back, because I'm still not using my time as wisely as I could, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I even looked at that video. I totally forgot about that. You know, but it shows you that the stuff that we put on the internet lasts forever. There's cloud technology now where your stuff is, you think you deleted something, but it still exists somewhere, you know, in the internet, the matrix or whatever. So I am very careful. It's always surprising to me when people aren't careful. This young lady, I think she tweeted a post of her picture with she was a nurse, a pediatric nurse, and she tweeted a post of her and her pediatric patient, and said something derisive about the patient. It might not have meant to be derisive, but it was deemed to be derisive. So she lost her job. And I can tell you, from years of experience, of 30 years of experience in the healthcare field, you know, the healthcare field is it's a small arena. You know, nurses know each other, doctors know each other, physician assistants / associates certainly know each other. So your reputation will often precede you, and if it's a bad reputation, or you have to explain why you were let go when you're renewing your license, or had your license suspended and you're trying to get it back, woe on you. It's very difficult to get gainful employment in your field. But that's enough of my ranting. It's not really a rant, it's just an observation. I'd like to know what you guys think. Is the internet used, or has it been used, or will it continue to be used as a way of monitoring our thoughts, our being the public? And will there be increasing levels of punitive damages done to people should their thoughts or opinions not jibe with what's considered correct by whoever is in charge? We're seeing that now, certainly with the COVID-19 pandemic. and other things around the world. But I'd like to know what you think. Please be respectful to me and each other in the comments. All trolls will be expeditiously deleted, so you may not want to bother if you're going to troll me. But that's it for now. Those of you guys that are interested in becoming physician assistants can contact me. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Peace.